What's up, kids? It's T. Rogers, and it's quarter after 11 in the morning. And the best thing to drink at quarter after 11 in the morning is, that's right, you guessed it, a hazelnut coffee. It's delicious. I started this game out with the SV98 with the iron sights, and I was like, okay, I'm going to use that. And then I started tubing, and I got pissed off. I should put that video up of this tube where this guy started, and I finished it with like 50 kills on Metro. But we'll save that for a different day. There's another great spawn right there. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about the gameplay that much. I'm going to get into that a little bit later, but I'd like to say thank you for watching all my videos in 2011. And like I said before, you know, with more to come. I'm going to release 2 videos a week. Here's number 1. I got another one coming at the end of the week. But in that year, we released, I think, 70 videos, which is a little over 1 a week. So that's not too shabby. And, let's see. I released that sniper video right before the new year. That was just my rendition of a recon class. I know, I'm a little bit of a running gun with it. And people are going to say, well, you're just trying to be like Call of Duty. No. I just like not sitting in the end of the map trying to find people through a scope. I like getting into the action. I like getting my shit. Getting in people's shit and getting my shit wrecked. It's fun. It's good times. But I'm going to be releasing one of those little montages for each class of, like, you know, just fun stuff that happens in them. And I'm going to end up doing one for the Tunguska mobile AA, because there was some funny shit that happened last night with it on Wake Island. Because I play Conquest mostly, and I wish they would throw the new maps into the fucking rotation with these ones, but probably not going to happen for another couple weeks or so. Oh, anyway, so, let's see, teammates. This game, playing with a squad with 2 other friends of mine, and we all play fucking very well. We play to help each other out. We're not here to fucking rape and go lone wolf by ourselves and go, yeah, dude, fuck you, I'm not healing you, and fuck you, I'm not giving you ammo. We play as a team, because that's the way this game is supposed to be played, like a team. Or, I'm sorry, like a squad. Okay, so that's what we do. I don't like using the engineer class a lot because it's just too easy. I like giving myself a challenge. Here's a nice little lag spike. Ah! Of course the guy tubes me. But, you know, just, you know, help each other out. Get some, you know, heal each other. Give some ammo. It's good stuff. Also, since it's sign crossing, look at, you can see you can cap it on this fucking dumpster behind this white truck. If you sit in the right spot. My helpful tip of the day. What I've been noticing is a lot of teammates, I mean, your squad could be doing a ton of stuff, like pushing them all over the map, but since you don't have any backup to hold them in one spot of the map or push them back, they're just going to walk back in and then you got to do it all over again, and it sucks. So, you know, I'm hoping that they get some fucking balls and maybe take KD out of the scoreboard. That'd be a great idea. Ooh. But this is me being cocky. I'm like, oh, I'm going to stab these 2 guys. They won't even see it coming. But believe it or not, these 2 guys were communicating because he turns around and kills me. Alright, so anyway, back to the classes. I think the reason why everybody uses the engineer class is not because it's overpowered. It's just because there's too many ways to get points with it. You can repair stuff, you can blow stuff up. What else can you do? You can shoot down air vehicles, you can shoot down shoot up tanks, you can lay mines, you can shoot down air vehicles. I mean, you got so many ways to get points. You got a way to blow holes in walls, like so, and get rid of some guy camping in a building. On this map, man, they just seem to love camping in upstairs in buildings. But, you know, the support class, I don't like the LMGs. I mean, it's really fucking hard to use some of them. Like, the M60 is, like, just fucking, ugh. It's fucking just, it's got so much power, but it just bounces all over the fucking place. Even with a foregrip on it, it's a little ridiculous. Now, this is, I find kind of funny. I'm getting shot at, and I know exactly where they are. Check this out. Goodbye. But, you know, the recon class, I mean, I have a lot of time played on that recon class. I think I got all mine pretty much even with time played on each of them. I keep them right around the same. But, You know, the recon class, you don't really get that many ways to get points except for like the spawn beacon or the motion sensor assist, or the MAV, which is the MAV is a joke because you can run people over with it. And you can, apparently a basketball-sized thing has thrusters strong enough to pick up a 200-pound human being. Average 200 pounds, I'm just guessing. But, you know, another thing, they're coming out with this new map pack. If you read on the forums, they got this thing on, I think it's general discussion. And it's, you know, what kind of maps do you want? And we're going to get back to that subject in 1 second. I just want to talk about this tank really quick. But, you know, when you're in a tank, you want somebody that's going to talk to you via, you know, if it's the gunner, or if it's the CITV guy, the laser designator guy. It's really fucking helpful. Oh, I'm going to have to get a new cup of coffee. But, you know, the guided missile on this tank is a freaking beast if you know how to use it. If you got some guy in the third seat, which I have the third seat unlocked just during this gameplay, I didn't. This thing is ridiculous in how much shit it can take down. It's freaking beastly. And if used right, even a SOFLAM or a laser painter on a chopper can do the same thing too, so it can be extremely helpful. But we have a good little run here in the tank coming up. I think we just do some rounds. No, one of my buddies is in here and he makes the fatal mistake at the end. And DJ, if you're watching this, you're an idiot. You should have yelled something. So, here we are. Just doing a little repairage. I have him watch it. And one of the 3 perks I like to use in the tank is either thermal optics, proximity scan, and do whatever fucking thing you want. Usually I have a guided missile on here, but since there's no air vehicles in this, I usually just go with the HMG. It's only 2-shot kill. The LMG is good, but it takes a little more bullets. Plus, this thing can damage certain vehicles, so it's kind of funny on certain maps. You know. And while we're riding around the tank, we're getting a ton of points. Well, he did. I got a bunch of assists. But, you know, just we need teammates that can play the PTFO. Just play the fucking objective, man. I mean, it fucking really, really helps when you have fucking a team that helps you out. Like, you go through and get all this work and fucking pushing and to get an objective, and then you leave and it gets capped by somebody. It's like, dude, come on. What are you guys doing? We're almost at the end of our run here. Because some jackass fucking gets out of the tank and doesn't tell me while I'm repairing it. And then, you know, they all just kind of got some camaraderie over here trying to take me out. Running with a repair tool. But another good thing is, if you guys didn't know this, in hardcore you don't get to see the health of your vehicle, but there is a glitch, and it's not really a bad glitch, it's just, it's something that doesn't really change the thing of the game, but, because you have the warning beeps. But if you hit start, and then you back out of the menu, you'll have health in your vehicle. If you're in the vehicle and to do that, you'll see how much health you have. Just a little helpful tip. I don't really find that to be a bad thing. I wish they would have just shown you it anyway. But, you know, whatever. And then I just get lifted up by a piece of metal or something. We're just forced to be reckoned with on B. Like, just keep shooting rockets. What happens is, I'm not paying attention to who's in the tank. And I don't know where he jumps out at, because we get hit. And I'm like, alright, I'm gonna get out and repair. I'm sitting there repairing, and I'm like, where'd you go? I was like, why weren't you in it? And he's like, oh, there was people. I got out of the tank. I'm like, well, you could have told me. Oh. So, this game I fucking got like 6,000 points. And that was just from running around capping a bunch of shit. But anyway, back to the new maps. And some people were like, we should bring back like old maps, which I am totally for old maps, but I don't think that we should have to pay for them if it's old maps, because I already bought them once. I don't want to buy them again. I mean, trust me, there's a lot of old maps that are good. It's just I don't see the reason in fucking paying $15 if it's going to be $15 for old maps. I'd say if they should do is, if they're going to do that, they should release old maps, then make those free, and then release all brand new maps and make those have to pay for it. I wouldn't mind that. I like what Bad Company 2 did. They took the old maps, they just gave them to you. It was fine. No money, extra money or anything. You just had to have VIP status, which was, if you bought the game new, you think you got it. But anyway, there's my little spiel on Sainkrati. And hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll have another video up later this week. So take it easy, and peace.